We're going to go now to Rick Leventhal. He is live outside the courthouse in Pennsylvania with the very latest. Hi, Rick. What can you tell us?
Well, not necessarily surprising. This jury has been at it for going on 6 days now, more than 52 hours of deliberations. They told the judge Thursday morning they were deadlocked, and the judge ordered them back to work. They interrupted deliberations more than a dozen times with questions they want to read back of numerous testimony from both Bill Cosby's depositions, from Andrea Constant, the alleged victims, interviews with police officers. They want to read back of police officer testimony. This went on and on and on throughout the week. Again, more than 52 hours. I'm told the previous record for a jury deliberation here at the Montgomery County Courthouse was just 14 hours. So it was clearly taking them a very long time to try and come up with some kind of verdict. And we were hearing from sources inside the courthouse that there were 1 or 2 holdouts on that jury, presumably people who would not render a guilty verdict on any of the 3 aggravated indecent assault charges against Bill Cosby. The jury tried repeatedly to come up with a verdict, and this morning, obviously, they have told the judge that they no longer could reach a verdict. They couldn't reach a verdict. They were deadlocked, hopelessly deadlocked, and the judge did, in fact, declare a mistrial. He thanked the jury for their service. He said that they were extraordinary. It was an emotional time in the courtroom. Observers and our producer in the courtroom said Cosby looked distressed when this was announced, but his spokespeople have said all along that he was in good spirits and that he was innocent and that they hoped that he would be cleared. Now, this doesn't mean, though, Elizabeth, that he walks free, because the DA, Kevin Steele, has just announced that he will, in fact, retry this case. So Bill Cosby, who turns 80 next month, is not done with this yet. He will, presumably, if the DA follows up on his word today, Bill Cosby will have to come back to this courthouse again for yet another trial. Now, to be clear here, the trial itself was only 5 days. It was 1 week long, and then closing arguments were Monday, so 5.5 days. The deliberations took far longer than that, and the prosecutors will have to figure out where they went wrong and what they may have to do next time in order to make these charges stick. But again, the charges that were filed against Bill Cosby, a mistrial has been declared. He will not be sentenced to anything because he wasn't found guilty of anything, but he's not out of the woods just yet.